Hey out there. It's Andrea Eichmann here with the People's Patriot Project. And I am coming at you live from Hastings, Minnesota. Hey, you got me today. I'm just saying, we like Mark, but today, like I said, you've got me. He is on the road heading to, he's heading to see his son, Stephen. I have to admit to you that I don't know how to play that music at the beginning. Sorry, Mark. Thanks for being here. I don't know how to do the music, and I should have been practicing that. Hey, I have a lot of info for you here today, so I need you to bear with me. People's Patriot Project is moving forward on so many points right now, and I love to be told to simmer down. Thank you. First of all, hey, Red on Fridays, we are all about the Red on Fridays. Remember, all are deployed. Part of my last week, most of my last week, this week was spent in Florida, and I had a blast. I went by myself. I had a great time. I was trying to buy a Remember Every Deployed Friday shirt. Just yesterday, I might have stopped at a brewery on my way to the airport yesterday. I had some extra time. You guys, this brewery in Tarpon Springs, Florida, it is called Five Branches. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, there we go. Five Branches Brewing. Look at that logo. Pretty easy to recognize. I just wandered in and, well, Five Branches. The two owners are from Ramey and Joe. They are from, excuse me, Jerry. They're both military. One's retired, one's really close. And I don't know if you can see, but something about I've got your six. And so I thought it was fitting. So today, Friday, remember every deployed, never forget, never ever forget. Hey, Shannon. Oh my gosh, awesome to see you. Thanks for stopping in, you guys. And all right, I have to go back to our guest last weekend. I went over our show notes because Mr. September, his name is Timothy September, and he works in the world of hypnotherapy. And I'm gonna full-heartedly admit I may have had some reservations about how this worked because my experience with hypnotherapy is, some people try to quit smoking. I always want to see, can you lose weight fast if you try this? And then my kids' graduation parties, the all-night grad parties, had the hypnotist come in, and then somebody always left doing something funny with a code word. I'm not straight up with you guys. Timothy September is a board-certified hypnotic therapy helper in this world, and he PTSD is his focus, and he really set to the side a lot of my preconceived notions about hypnotherapy. It was amazing as I was rereading all of our show notes and thinking about how amazing what he shared with us, how amazing it was. It gave me the goosebumps. Let me just go through some of his steps. So his big thing with PTSD is to help the veterans overcome the anxiety and emotions of PTSD. What we do is we tap into your unconscious mind, and then you deal with those feelings at their root. And it was crazy afterwards. He shared with us some of the most simplistic things that were said or done to us or happened. It may not be stepping on an IED. It may not be the loss of a limb or a life near and dear to us. It could be something as simple as words that were said to you when you were young and how you understood them. And then that adds to it with the things that you're experiencing in life. So he's amazing. You should watch our show to learn just a ton more about what he does. You can reach Timothy at, actually, let me go see. Bear with me while I look for one of these banners. Here we go. Timothy September, the world needs you now. And in order to get a hold of him, I guess, Mark, you can coach me from the sidelines, but I'm also going to guess that we have a banner that has, here we go. Oops, what did I just have? Banners. TWNYN.com is his website. And you can also find him on Facebook. Timothy September, just add him on Facebook, send him a message. He will get back to you. He will book you for a strategy call. And that is where you share with him what's happening, where you think it came from. He'll share with you what he thinks might help. And then you guys will go from there. You will go from that point, and he'll help you through it. It's super interesting, you guys. It was amazing to learn about him and how he can be help. You know, also Soldier Hard was supposed to be with us, and I believe he was ill. I mean, he was not faring well, and since I've been gone, I'm not 100% sure, but I hope he is doing well. Oh, here we go. This is Timothy September. And so, yeah, I hope he's doing well. I am sure that we will get him on again another time. His music is amazing, and we will, we'll be in touch with Soldier Hard, and we will, we'll have them on. We've been in touch before, so we were going to do, there we go. Soldier Hard, welcome home. April, the whole entire month of April, you guys, is Military Children Month. These are the silent heroes of our military families. And, you know, I am sure we at the People's Patriot Project would do all we could to bring in those first responder children as well. We'll have to figure that piece out. So in April, be thinking of those children. A big part of, you know, we started this Heroes in the Schools program. I guess that will come back whenever we're allowed to get back into our groove with our teacher stuff and our, that was at our unions. Oh, shoot. I can't think of the word again, Mark. If you're still there. But anyway, we have this planned, and we will get rolling again. Heroes in the Classroom, where our children, you know, they're probably affected in more ways than we know. And they're strong little buggers, and I am sure that they don't share how they feel all the time. And so as teachers, Mark and I are teachers. We've got Eric, we've got some other teachers that are on board with us, and helpers. We've got Tammy, who is a super, super help. You know, you guys, and I'm not taking anything away from parents at all, but we know your kids pretty well. We see them every day in a normal year, and we know those kids, they confide with us. We know when they're suffering. We know what's up. And sometimes when we don't know what it is, we certainly do know there is something. And so I think as teachers, it's going to be another layer for us to be aware of the things that are going on. And Mark often shares, you know, how his kids would react, and how he knows his friends' kids, his coworkers' friends' kids would react. You know, the alarm goes off. I know when I'm around and someone's service alarm goes off, I'm sure the adrenaline starts running, and you're worried about what's happening and where things are happening. And wait a minute, my dad has to go. This is a big fire. Sometimes accidents happen. This is an emergency call. My mom comes home and won't talk because she's a dispatcher for the county. I mean, all of these things, they come home with our kids, and our kids can bury them, they can hide them, and they get through it. And we're going to be here to help them get through it. So Military Children Month, we are on the lookout for things to do to support Military Children's Month. So I feel like I am rushing through this. If you've got some trivia out there, if you've got some questions for me, I would love you to send those in through Facebook or however you're watching the show right now. It's really weird because it's not coming up. There we go. On my Facebook, not that I love to watch myself later on, but I do like to know as I am watching Facebook, I like to know what everybody's about out there. So, well, creeper. I am a little bit of a creeper. I like to know who's watching. with me at the debrief and at the Sunday night show. So you guys, this week we have had, well, I'm going to say 3 big major things happen. Number one, it started with one of our helpers, Susie. Susie, she put a call out there to our, we have a family we're looking to help right now. They have they've got a veteran. He's dad, he's husband, and he struggling with some, well, super major health issues. We don't know how long he'll be around to keep celebrating life. And so they're taking a trip to Disney, and the People's Patriot Project, we just wanted to look into what can we do to help? I probably can't send you to Disney for 10 days, but what can I do to help you out? And so Susie put in this call to Disney, and they were looking into it, and they were helpful, and I am impatient. And so I kind of reached out to the people and explained a little bit deeper into the story, what was happening, and that we really didn't need this entire trip to be covered, but here are the highlights of what this family is looking for. And we were able, well, and to top it off, Mom was calling around because one of their top 3 was to have dinner at Be Our Guest, so that their little girl who loves Disney would be able to do, a character dinner and probably have these lasting photograph memories with Daddy, because, it won't be long. And so they couldn't get tickets. I went in, and I don't know, I'm not a pushy person, but I appreciate things that are done nicely. And I hope I made a new friend with my contact there at Disney. I just knocked on the door a couple more times with an explanation of what we were trying to do, and we secured dinner tickets for this family at Be Our Guest. And then I got to make that phone call to let the family know. And if they're listening, if they watch this later, I just want to tell you, there are no worries. This isn't about us. This is about your little girl and your family having these memories. The terminal injuries are due to the service that he gave, and we just want to thank you for that service and that give. And yeah, so they were super great. Amy down there, she was able to make some connections and get us through and get us those tickets. And so there we go. That's super, super exciting. And in the same day, I got a phone call, and I'm sorry, I think Peterson, he was sleeping or away from his phone or whatever he was doing, or maybe because this gal's name was Andrea. And so there you have it. Andrea wanted to talk to Andrea. And so I got this phone call, and we just got a grant. And this grant is going to free up, it's going to free us up to move forward, and so that we can reach out to more, and that we can do more, and that we can do it quicker, so that we can get to more again later. And I am ever, ever, ever so thankful to Andrea, who called me yesterday to let me know that we had gotten a chunk of money from them as a grant. She loved our program, you guys. The basics, it was the basics. It wasn't like the hoorah, look at us. It was, we helped some single moms. We helped them with their kids so that they could get some stuff done. We look out for those families that need a little more. We have this program that we will stick to forever. It's called Lighten the Load. In our Lighten the Load program, we want to pick out those things that are burdening you, that are weighing you down. I can't pay off your house. Our foundation's not buying houses for veterans. Our foundation is not, groceries for a year. But you know what? On that day when you just feel like you can't do it anymore, and maybe you just need your fridge filled up, and maybe you just need some groceries run out to you, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you just need one of us to talk to, and we're here for you. And whatever we can do to lighten that load so that you can focus on what do you need to do, because, hey, if you're not here, what are the rest of us going to do? And if you're not here fully mentally and physically, what are the rest of us going to do? I would be willing to guess you've got mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, and children out there that you want to be around for, and you need your health and you need your sanity to be around for that. Anyway, so That's what this gal, her foundation has 3 very specific pieces that are to be taken care of, and that one was veterans, one was children, and I have to tell you, I was so elated. I can't remember what the 3rd one was, but I do have to get a shout out to Adam Bird. He's been our mentor. He's been our, I don't know, we throw things at him. We question the hard questions with him. We work through things with Adam. And I know Adam and Mark go back a long way. So Mark's throwing out a big old thank you to Adam. He called us and said, hey, here's a grant. You guys should get you should get your application in. And so we did. And it came through and it was amazing. So Adam, thank you. We can't thank you enough. And I hope you get back up here again, because having a root beer with you, that was fun to see you in real life. It's awesome to talk to you, but seeing you in real life. Adam is the owner-operator of Heroes Media Group. He's got a bunch of other things going on. We do hope to share some of these other things that we would like to do with Adam and his media group as well throughout the summer. So thanks, Adam. Thanks a ton for that one. All right, I got to tell you this. Anyone listening in the Minnesota area, everyone else, we're coming to your states. This little visit to this brewery yesterday, these guys want to do it. And I just wandered into a brewery. I mean, it was hot outside in Florida yesterday, and I had shopped all I could shop. And I'm not kidding, I already had to pay for a bag because I shopped so much and brought so much home. I had to pay for another bag, but that is what it is. I love it, and it's okay. We have got, this is our 3rd exciting thing. We've got our punch cards ready. So we have our Pints for Patriots brewery punch card. It is ready to roll and ready to be purchased. And so purchasing, I purchased mine today. I need to do a shout out to our guy, Ray Belden. Thank you, Raymond. We've got a new host for our website. We just leaned on Ray this week, and he's one of those guys where you just throw ideas at him and he's like, yep, I can make that happen. Okay, I can make that happen. And sometimes he makes it happen while we're just talking to him. And then the last few days, it's just been messaging back and forth to get this straightened out. I do want to share with you, if I could, this cool little, if you're ordering from us online, if you would like a brewery card, let me explain real quick. It is a card with 10 punches on the bottom. Those 10 punches each have a different brewery on them. You can get a buy one, get one with each punch at the brewery that you visit that's on our card, okay? And so when you order these, if you're in delivery, reach for me. I will hand deliver it to you after you pay for them, or I will certainly mail them to you. So I'm going to go through this ordering process really quickly after we see Pints for Patriots. There we go. Thank you, Mark. Hey, #1 fan. I hope you're not the one that's typing right at this moment. Okay, because he should be driving. That's why I say that. All right, this is not my favorite thing, but I'm just going to share with you because now I can't see you. So I am going to share with you. This is our webpage. Actually, really, if you go to the home page, boom. Okay, well, and if your internet is slow, just sing a little song, do a little dance. Don't do anything else because you'll be too distracted. But order our cards right here. There, you just scroll down just a little tiny ways, and here is the. This is what the punch card looks like. Of course, it's a little bit. You can't print it yourself, so take that. Please be aware that you have to be 21 years or older. And also, those of you that we love that are not in Minnesota, this is in Minnesota at the moment. And hey, if you're visiting Minnesota, get one of these cards, because if you visit 3 breweries, you've got your money back. I think most beers at a brewery are probably at least $6. So we've given them at the breweries the rights to kind of determine what is and what isn't okay for their buy one, get ones. So please don't be too disappointed if you can't have like their top of the line buy one, get one or their specials. So when you go in, here's the Pints for Patriots order page. Buy one, get one is not the cards. That's actually the drinks. So we have to change that. But all you got to do is add to the cart. I don't know. Oh, I do know one little special that we have. If you order 5 cards, we will send an extra one to you for free. Okay. So right now we're just hooked up to PayPal. I don't even know this PayPal Pay Later. That's like if you have credit with them or something. I don't know. But you go in and it will tell you you have 5 at $20 a piece. That $20 for each card, you guys, that comes right back to us. We already paid for the cards, but your $20 is going to go towards either our Christmas organization right now or our weekend getaways where we set our heroes up with a mentor. We get them away for a little while. We have rooms donated. We have dinners donated. Sometimes we have fun days. We have shooting range lanes donated. If they have kids, this will help us entertain the kids while our hero has some time to kind of just think about what they need to do and where they need to go and what their next step needs to be. It's going to go and ask you your shipping address in here. Just make sure you get your address right. I don't think there's a phone number place. But if you're worried about us getting your order, shoot us an email. I got this really cool receipt back. I'm done sharing. I got a really cool receipt back to my email with all the details and marks. Yeah, there we go. 5 cards get you a free one. These are awesome. We already had a couple people buy, was a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, buy 5 cards. They get the extra one. They're like, hey, you know what? Why don't you hold those 5 cards and give them to someone who wants it but can't pay for it? You know what we're going to do? We're probably going to have drawings for those as well. But there you go. There was our 3 huge things we got. Be our guest dinner tickets for one of our veterans who really needs to get those family memories in place. We got a grant this week that's going to help us just get ourselves moving forward with more reach to those who have needs. And then we've got our Pints for Patriots cards for sale on our website. Come visit us. It's been a fun ride. Yeah, I gotta tell you, in Florida, you guys, we need to have our state, and I think a lot of our state is like this. I just don't think I see it as much in the cities area. I stayed at a little Airbnb in North Port Richey, and every other house had the American flag at it, and then many of them had their branch of service flag right underneath the American flag. Some of them had little soldiers in their front yards. I tell you what, God Country, it's all down there. It was amazing, and I'm gonna go back again soon. Anyway, you guys, it's been great. This weekend, Sunday, 1800, we got your 6 at 6. We'll be live. It's Easter Sunday, you guys, so I'm pretty sure Peterson's gonna sign in from wherever he is. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty sacred church and family holiday in my family, and I hope it is for a lot of you as well. We didn't ask any guests to take their time off. We didn't ask any musicians to take time off and come and be our guest on Sunday, Easter Sunday. So what we did, we got a few friends, we got some of our board members. We're going to kind of go back to our old times, our grassroots, if you say. We are going to just have a chat session with some of our friends. We invite you. I don't know if you guys can see on Facebook how Peterson has been a part of this. Oh, I forgot to say Susie Lindino here. Here we go. She's our hero on the Disney stuff. You know what? It's going to be a gab session. If you have something to offer, keep in mind, you guys, when we have open sessions, we sometimes have people jump in that want to talk all kinds of politics, you guys. We're not talking politics. We are talking about our service people. If you put on a uniform, I don't care how you voted. If you sign that line, you put on a uniform, you protect our country and our communities, and all of us. You know, Mark, can I use your line? Something about laying your head on your pillow at night safely, knowing the world outside you is being taken care of. Then I think that we owe all of our heroes all of our support, and that we need them to know. We need them to know we're here to support them. So, hey, do you want to talk about peeps today, Peterson? Should we take a vote? Let's take a vote. Anyone who's watching right now who's capable of typing, if you're just listening in, that's awesome. If you're capable of typing, I'm gonna give it like 28 seconds. So right now, hit me up, send a message. Are peeps good or are peeps not so good? I feel like I have Jeopardy music in my head. Peeps, are they good or are they not good? Whoops. No, no one's playing our game. What? Okay, I played the game. I played the game. Oh, Peterson does not like peeps. Morgan Peterson is not a fan. We have Eichmann likes the peeps. Peterson's puking. Please don't be puking while you're driving. Pink peeps are the best. I saw some, so I have a Jeep and, we like to play that game, Duck Duck Jeep. But I saw Peep Peep Jeep this weekend. So yeah, I'm not the only peep lover out there. What else? The old hard-boiled egg. I feel like Peterson has a story about hard-boiled eggs and whether or not they're good. So we're going to play that one on Sunday. We're going to play hard-boiled egg game on Sunday. I will admit to you, Peterson, I just asked 3 of my party of 12 for a Sunday if I should make hard-boiled eggs, and the answer was we don't really need them, just so you know. I disagree. I don't really like them, but a little bit they're good. And they're Easter. What would you color for Easter and hide if you don't have hard-boiled eggs? Take that one. Okay, we're going to play that game on Sunday. So with all that said, you know what else you can do, you guys? This just popped into my head. A lot of you that might watch this have watched some of our shows. I'm going to throw some of our artists that have been on as guests, some of our musicians. I am going to pick some of my favorite, and I don't know if Peterson is playing along because he'll be busy with family, and that's what he should do. But I'm going to try to put together a little chunk of music here and there of some of, I can't even say this, some of my favorites, because I have to believe in my brain, they've all been my favorites. I have loved every single one of our musicians and their music. And so I'm going to pick through. I'm going to pick through and find some. And so if you have a favorite song out there, post a message on here or send me a message and I will try to include. We just threw away names. No, we threw out names. Mark and I did the other day. We've got Dawn Ricks. We've got Jen Ford. And Jen Ford, I hope you're doing well. She had a little surgery, but she's fine. She's healing and on the mend. Brandon Mills, Stephen John, help me out if you can, Peterson. Who else do we want to talk about? James Kazad, who sadly is with us not anymore. The Walking Tenor popped into my head the other day. All right, so we're going to go take a look. The Kim Donette Band, yes, we're going to talk to them. Anyone watching or listening, if you have a favorite, send me a message and we'll try to find their music and get it on. Soldier Hard just might be on this weekend. And that's it. That is really about it. I don't have, holy cow, I think I just talked for 29 minutes. Thanks for sticking with me. And I will catch you all Sunday night at 6 o'clock, 1800. We got your 6 at 6. Signing off. Peace.